If you're struggling with the writing section and you don't know how to write, then this video is a must watch for you. Because in this video, I'm going to tell you how to complete your whole IELTS writing module in only 40 minutes. So let's start with the very first step, which is you always should be attempting task 2 first. Whether you're an academic student or the GT student, task 2 essays will be included and you need to attempt them first. Why? Because task 2 carries 6 bands and task 1 carries 3 bands. 6 bands are more important than 3 bands and you need more time to write task 2. I would advise you to spend at the maximum 40 minutes on task 2, 35 minutes writing and 5 minutes rechecking. Rechecking is very important. And the real reason why I say that you should be doing task 2 first is because task 1 only focuses on the main features in academic writing. If you read the question, summarize the main features, only the main features, and in reports, bar charts, line charts, and all these other charts, students make the mistake of describing every single thing, which takes a lot of time. Hence, they run out of time and are unable to achieve the desired band score. But if you do task 2 first in like you can say half an hour or you can say 40 minutes, then your brain will automatically go into flight mode and say that, oh, I'm only left with 20 minutes, I have to write as fast as possible. And you will skip a lot of things, write only the main features. And that's exactly what the examiner wants. You to write only the main features, not every single thing, every single trend, percentage, year that you see in the charts. Next step is planning. Planning for task 2 is very important. Task 1 doesn't need planning. You don't have that much time. But for task 2, planning is crucial. I would advise you to spend at least 5 minutes on planning. And during that planning, the major concern of you should be to think of ideas. Because I get lots of messages of students saying, we can't think of ideas. That's the reason you can't finish writing in the required time. So make sure to think of ideas as fast as possible. That should be your first priority. Then you can go towards understanding the question and thinking of synonyms regarding that particular topic. On the other hand, a student who doesn't think at all writes blindly as soon as he receives the writing sheet, like this. Don't think of anything, keep on writing. Will waste a lot of time editing in computer based and erasing in paper based because he doesn't know how to write, what to write. He'll again think of ideas again and again and he'll mess up his writing test. Hence, he'll waste a lot of time. So make sure to plan. Talking about ideas, how can we generate ideas? Look, you need to have knowledge. There is no shortcut. Read articles about famous topics, watch YouTube videos about famous topics. Not only this way will you get ideas, you will get to know about some vocabulary. And after you've got the knowledge, use the friend strategy. What is the friend strategy? It is the strategy in which you think of ideas, relevant ideas in your own native language. And you suppose that the essay question is asked by a friend in a very comfortable environment. Okay? So that you feel relaxed, you are not tensed because of the test. And when those questions are asked in a native language, in a comfortable atmosphere, then you answer it very casually. Just like a conversation with a friend. You don't usually remain silent when a friend asks you a question, no matter how difficult that is. The reason you can't get ideas is because you are tensed. Not because, like majority of the time, it's not because you don't have knowledge. It's because you are tensed and can't think of relevant ideas at that point. So use the friend strategy and think in your native language. Then translate those ideas into English. This way you will think a lot of relevant ideas and it is very effective. Don't underestimate this tip. Finally, you should be practicing. Without constant guided practice, nothing is possible. You won't get your desired band score without practice. And talking about practice, there are like 5 types of essay. So practice at least one essay 2 times. Know how to write, know the structure, know what vocabulary you need to use, and all these other things. then complete in under an hour, preferably 40 minutes. Just like task 2, you also need to practice task 1. Whether it is letters or any report, you need to practice it. And here there are like 6 to 7 types of charts, reports, and 6 to 7 types of letters. So just practice each 2 times. And this way, 2 is enough, 2 for each. This way your writing score will dramatically improve. Also, if you want to know how I got band 7.5 in writing, watch this video. Take care. Allah.